All right, welcome back to MidPoint. First, on the board of Law Enforcement Against Prohibition and a retired lieutenant commander for the Redondo Beach, California Department, Diane Goldstein. And also let us welcome in from Alaska, where she brings us the side from the Alaskan folks there, the Alaska Association of Chiefs of Police, which is against marijuana legalization. Kalie Klaysmat joins us. All right, ladies, because of television, we always have short time, but I got 5 points here, which I'd like you both to give me a short answer on, if you would, please, so that we can get the differences between the two opinions. First of all, this is from Rolling Stone magazine. 5 reasons they say cops want to legalize marijuana. First up, and Diane, it's to you. Please give us a short response to this. It's about public safety.
Oh, absolutely. I think one of the things that we've seen from academic peer-reviewed scientific studies now is that a responsibly controlled and regulated marijuana industry, they based it on medical marijuana, does not cause crime to increase.
Okay.
And so.
Okay, Kalie, to you.
We disagree. The studies that we're seeing, some coming out of Cornell University in New York, saying that the number of traffic accidents that are related to marijuana use have tripled in the last 10 years. We see it as a real concern for public safety.
Okay.
The danger of edibles, other things, it's scary.
The second thing they put in here is cops want to focus on crimes that hurt real victims. Kalie, I know I asked you about this in the last segment, but if you would please give me just a short comment on that again, please.
Well, we have found when we looked at the prison population in Alaska, those people that are in jail for possession of marijuana have got concurrent charges, concurrent convictions of things like assault, weapons problems. You know, there are many other crimes associated with the marijuana use.
Okay, Diane, to you.
I would completely disagree with that statement, because what you're saying is there's a direct correlation, and again, that's not what the science is showing. We need to start segmenting. Our prison needs to be for bad people, for child rapists, for murderers, for gang members, for domestic violence. And if you choose to use a substance responsibly in adult fashion, or if you have a drug addiction, then we know from a scientific standpoint that a public health model does more to enhance public safety than criminalizing a behavior.
All right. Unfortunately, like and again, because of television, I'll tell you what, we're up against a hard break. Ladies, I'd love to have you back again, because we only got through 2 of these, and there's a few more in here. But I think before I let you go in a few seconds, I want to point out again what both of you said, and certainly Diane pointed this out. Both of you are looking to protect your citizenry. This is not one of those things that means you don't want to. Correct, Kalie? It is still about protecting your citizens.
Absolutely.
Okay, and Diane, to you as well, correct?
Oh, absolutely. And thank you, Chief. I really do appreciate your hard work.
Well, what we're going to do is, and again, Diane, Kalie, thank you very much for both of you being here. We're going to have you back on again. We're going to continue this when we have a little more time to do this, because it's still a fascinating conversation with cops and marijuana. Ladies, thank you so much. Have a great weekend.
Thank you very much.
All right. We're going to have this back again, because this has got a long way to go and a lot more discussion here. All right. Who's going to call the shots on marijuana legalization in some states? Still to be decided. But in this countdown to the midterms, look into the state of Kansas, where nothing has been decided about the governorship.
Current Kansas Governor Republican Sam Brownback easily won his seat in 2010, raking in more than 63% of the vote. This time around, he's struggling, and members of his own party may be to blame. According to a New York Daily News report, more than 100 Republican Kansas politicians have thrown their support behind Brownback's challenger, State Representative Paul Davis. So why the split within the GOP? Brownback may just be too conservative, as evident by the sweeping anti-abortion laws that came to fruition during his tenure. Davis, the minority leader of the Kansas House of Representatives, is considered to be a moderate and is popular on both sides of the aisle, especially when it comes to his ability to work through financial challenges. Still, Brownback gets credit for working to decrease income taxes and for passing legislation to help small businesses. Depending on which poll you look at, either candidate is favored, or that's why political analysts call this race a toss-up. However, Davis's lead is steady, a big reason analysts say Brownback should be very worried.